Hello children, I am Malini from S.P.A.R.K and I am a volunteer for the Come Read With Me project by Reading Stars India. How are you all? I hope you are all safe at home. Welcome to this reading session. Today I am going to read out a very interesting story to you. It is called Sringeri Srinivas Learns to Laugh and it is written by Rohini Nilekani. The illustrator is Angie and Upesh and the book is published by Pratham Books. And I'll be reading out the story from the Story Weaver online platform. Do you know what a person who gets very angry soon is called? Short-tempered. What do you call them in your mother tongue? Let us know. Now I shall begin the story. Listen. Sringeri Srinivas was a good farmer. He grew the best bananas which made the best banana halwa. But he also had the scariest frown in the world. When he was angry, his forehead became full of lines. His nose became red. His eyes became very sharp. When Sringeri Srinivas frowned, everyone ran away from him. His wife, his children, and his friends tried to hide. His cows and his dogs ran away. Even the crows in the field flew away when Sringeri Srinivas frowned. And Sringeri Srinivas frowned very often when his crops were not growing well, when his barber had not cut his hair, when the TV did not work, and so on and on. One day, Sringeri Srinivas went to his field to look at his banana harvest. He was in a bad mood. Nobody knew why. He walked quickly to his biggest banana plant. There were big bunches of lovely fruit. Soon he would begin to make his famous banana halwa. His frown changed to a small smile. Just then, a troop of monkeys came swinging from a tree nearby. The biggest one, with a fiery red bottom, jumped exactly onto the plant that Sringeri Srinivas was looking at proudly. This made him frown again. His frown grew and grew. It was his biggest frown ever. It began from his head and spread right to his toes. The monkey, with his own nasty temper, was surprised. He had never seen a frown like that. He dropped a half-peeled banana on the ground. Then he dropped a few more. Quickly, he jumped from the next plant to the next. Soon he was far away and safe from the frown. Sringeri Srinivas saw the monkey leap from plant to plant. He chased the monkey. He wanted to teach the monkey a lesson. On the way, He slipped on a banana peel. Swoosh! He went down and his chappals got stuck in the mud. Sringeri Srinivas sat up and tried to chase the monkey again. Swoosh! He slipped again. This time he fell with his face down. Somehow he managed to sit up again, his mouth full of leaves and mud and twigs. When he looked up, the monkeys had gone. Sringeri Srinivas looked down at himself. His nice shirt was brown. His hands were dirty and scratched. He could not even find his own legs. They were all mixed up in the soil. Suddenly, he realized that he looked very funny. Sringeri Srinivas, the famous farmer, he was now sitting all by himself on a pile of leaves, mud and bananas. It was all very funny, and Sringeri Srinivas began to laugh. It was a little laugh at first. Hee hee. Then it became bigger. Ha 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 ha. The more he laughed, the more Sringeri Srinivas wanted to laugh. The laugh grew bigger. Ha 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 ha. And bigger. Soon he was clutching his stomach and rolling on the mud. Tears were rolling out from his eyes. The laugh was so musical that the birds nearby came to listen. The laugh was so loud that the monkeys came back. The laugh was so funny that the kids came along. The laugh was so new that his whole family came out to hear it too. Sringeri Srinivas laughed so much that everyone else began to laugh as well. The birds twittered, the crows cawed, the monkeys chattered, the kids began to giggle, the banana plants began to sway, the barber in the shop grinned, the tailor began to chortle, even the tiger sleeping far away in his cave smiled into his whiskers. Suddenly, Sringeri Srinivas finished laughing. Everything and everyone around him looked so happy. He felt happy too. Come on, let's go home, he said, holding his hands out to his children. Sringeri Srinivas still frowns sometimes, but now he also likes to laugh, and he has the biggest laugh in town. Now we have come to the end of the story. Did you like it? What did you think of it? Do tell your mother, brother, sister, or friend what you liked about the story and how you liked it. Do you know where Sringeri is? What is it famous for? Sringeri is a town in Karnataka famous for the Sharada Peetha and Sharada Devi temple. Why do you think Sringeri Srinivas laughed even when his dress was dirty and mouth full of mud and twigs? Well, that's something for us to think about. See you all next time. Bye.